Wicked good evening to everybody. That's how I imagine that gul'dan's gonna say it. We are on my account. That is my account, and JJ is playing with my deck. JJ is playing with my deck that he has no clue about, and he's playing on the ranked ladder, which is at rank 10, which he also has no clue about. So, this is expecting you to get
my highest rank this season is in Wild.
I'm expecting you to get your ass kicked. For real this time. But I'm also gonna try to just sit next to him and smart off about this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen and why stuff is gonna happen, because I've played
a worthy opponent.
I've played a lot of matches, man. I played a lot of we play Mage. Okay, Mage is typically not a good matchup. If it's Quest Mage, great matchup. If it's not a Quest Mage, bad matchup.
I assume I'm keeping the Librarian. Am I keeping one Mortal Coil?
Against Mage, I'm not keeping Mortal Coils.
Okay.
You keep rule of thumb is you want to keep Mortal Coils whenever you're expecting Pirates.
Okay.
And against Paladin and Hunter, you basically want to keep all the removal you can.
Also, our opponent is just your opponent.
Yeah, great.
I assume I'm playing Librarian.
Yeah, you're playing the Librarian.
That's pretty basic.
I'm coaching it through this deck now. We're gonna make this happen.
And we already... Wait,
yeah.
That's interesting.
Yes, it buffs the Spellstone that you draw from it.
That, I did not know that.
That was a good draw, because now we got 2 Spellstones that both do 5 and lifesteal.
Which means we don't have to worry about our health whatsoever.
That is correct. And
am I tapping or am I...
You're playing the Librarian.
Oh, okay, those Spellstones are going to be at the maximum level already.
Exactly.
Turn 2 maximum level Spellstones, 2 of them? That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That can help us survive for a while. And against Mage, we need to specifically focus on not going too low on health. Because all the big Void Lords and stuff are going to help us because of Fireballs and stuff coming from hand. You want to tap, yeah. So against Mage, I like to go for Doom Guards, but we don't really have anything yet, which is kind of tough. Because Void Lords just really don't stop that much. Usually what mages these days run is a lot of secrets. So usually until now I would have expected a Lackey, bunch of secrets, a Kirintor Mage, and all that stuff. Didn't really happen so far.
Tap, I would assume.
Just tap.
Tap and turn.
Yeah, turn. Okay, the Lackey is okay. We'll play the next turn.
Yeah.
Mages typically don't run silence, so that's good. It trades into the Cabal Courier if we need to. Alright, he's gonna have... yeah, exactly. He's gonna have a lot of the fire spells. A lot of fire, a lot of damage, and spells. Now we might also relatively soon want to stop tapping, even though we have a lot of life still on the hand right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing a minion right now.
Yeah, now the question is, the Mountain Giant is cool.
Yeah.
The Lackey currently has a 2 in 3 chance of recruiting a Void Lord, which is kind of not what we want.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling Giant. The question is... Wait, no, the question is not. I was about to say the question is do we tap, but we can't.
No, we don't.
Because our hand is full.
Exactly. So, I guess Giant right now, yeah. Put a pressure on.
Giant and turn.
And turn, yes. Force him to freeze stuff. Force him to maybe run both in there and, I don't know, use a Fireball.
I mean, if he uses a Frostbolt, that's damage he won't do to our face.
Exactly. Okay, he's putting taunts in the way.
Also, that's an elemental which might level up a Spellstone if he runs it. Which I believe Spellstones are run, right? The Ruby Spellstone?
I don't see it that much in Mage, to be honest. No, I don't think so. Alright, right now, definitely Lackey.
Lackey and then...
kill the Creeper.
And then...
and Mistress, yes.
Mistress, yeah.
Because we're already getting in somewhat dangerous territory with our health. So we might also need to start using the Spellstones somewhat soon. Because we do... Typically I don't want to be below 15 against Mage.
I mean, it's turn 6 though.
Yeah, so... It's pretty rapid. There's 4 from board, and there's a Fireball. You got 4, right?
Yeah.
So,
technically there could be like double Frostbolt.
Yeah, he could technically have lethal with a Fluke Firelance Portal with his charge.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that type of stuff. Okay, this is gonna...
We knew he had the Meteor.
Yeah, this is gonna take out our Lackey, which is... It's a Doomguard, so that's good. Dark Pact would be a great draw.
He's in charge now.
Yeah, we could... yeah. So, here's a... let me think of a play.
So I assume we're trading the Mistress.
You want to trade the Mistress in one of them? Yeah. I think we're playing this a bit safe. Run the Doomguard into the Raven. Cube the Doomguard. Because I'm not thinking of silence. And then just enter. Next turn, if we get a Dark Pact, we're Dark Pacting the cube.
Otherwise,
Spellstone.
Yeah.
And then we got 2 more Doomguards.
I mean,
and we got the Blood Reaver on hand.
Basically, is a Dark Pact.
Spiteful Summoner is always good.
I did expect that with big spells.
Yeah. Priests usually run it. There's a
Yeah,
type of priest that runs just mind control and free from amber.
Yeah, it's called Spy for Summoner Priest.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, run the cube into the summoner and Hellfire, I guess. Even though that puts us on lower health. If you want to do that first, Mountain Giant. But you could also Spellstone the cube to be
If I want to Hellfire, I'm playing...
because otherwise you can't play the Mountain Giant anymore. Now, if we want a Hellfire, that puts us at 11.
That's tough.
That is tough. And I'm not expecting any charge. So can he do 11 with 8 from hand?
Double Fireball.
Yes. Wait, is that 11? Yeah, that's 12.
That's 12, yeah.
But he already used one Fireball. Let's just play it safe, go Mountain Giant, and Spellstone the cube to be safe. It might be the better play. And don't enter. Got two.
Oh right, we got two.
Run one into the minion and hit one face. Right. You want to always clear the board. That's first priority because of your health. And all
this one is looking good.
It's looking good, but we need to. Need to keep the health.
Same amount of health.
If we can get another cube, I would be willing to say it's winning. Because right now the Blood Reaver gives us 3 Doom Guards, nothing else. That's 15 damage, which is pretty damn good. So it's not looking too bad. If we're managing to not get into too low of a critical health, we're good. JJ balling on rank 10. The Cubelock. It's a good deck.
It is a good deck.
It's a good deck. You see the one Twisting Nether in there? That's going to be useless today. Against Mage, at least. So is Defile. And the Mortal Coil probably, too. So sometimes, here's a problem that happens with this deck. Sometimes, when you get into one of those control matchups, your hand will start cluttering up with removal stuff that you're never going to use.
Yeah.
So you end up just wasting like stuff on an empty board, almost empty boards, just to not overdraw.
That's why minion heavy decks are nice, because you can almost always play them.
But you need it because otherwise a Hunter and Paladin will run you over.
Yeah, of course.
They do that way too much anyway, if you don't get the right stuff. So Tar Creeper, Tar Creeper looks like a good matchup for one of the Doom Guards. And he's Fire Blasted a Mountain Giant.
The question is, do we want to use the damaged one to avoid stuff like Flame Strike? Or do we want to use the undamaged one to not make it as easy to kill him with stuff like Pyros or Hero Power?
I usually would want to use the damaged one.
Okay.
So do that, run that into the Tar Creeper because it still stays. He's gonna kill it with the Hero Power, but that's a waste of Hero Power. Everything else to face. And now, I say definitely the Beetle. Play the Beetle.
Are we defiling?
No, we're not defiling. We're tapping, though. And, faceless the healthy Doomguard.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not gonna go with one health.
And enter. Okay, this is pretty good. Next turn, gul'dan is absolutely winning.
Spellstones can only target minions, right?
Yes. Yeah. But he needs to take off the Doom Guards to survive, and if he does, gul'dan's winning. So this is basically, if he can't kill us this turn, we're winning. Essentially.
19 damage is tough.
Frost Nova might be a thing, but we could... No, we can't.
Frost Nova we would still have lethal with gul'dan, though.
But it's just, currently he just brings back 1 Doom Guard, does he? Or does he bring 2?
Wait. Yeah, but it would still be lethal with the Hero Power. Wait, then we can't use the
Hero Power. We can't use it because he's 10.
Yeah.
Right. We could Hellfire and Doomguard from hand. Which also works. So yeah, this is winning. Gul'dan would have been winning because we didn't have Void Lords. This is good because when you get a clean, just 5 Doomguards on board, that's basically a winning turn that Gul'dan is. So we won. That's good.
Not seeing a single Void Lord.
And we beat the Mage, which is also good. Didn't see a single Void Lord.
Not a match.
Not a match. We're on a streak and want to keep going. Didn't see a single Void Lord, and I'm happy about that because Void Lords are probably the most useless against Mage. Not that great. Like, some classes have ways to deal with it. Priest silences it, Shaman devolves it, Mage just doesn't even do anything. Because they usually don't rush it with minions. So Mage you want to run over. Hunter,
you've not faced my Mage, man.
Yeah, that's true. Hunter, okay, let me just think.
I assume we're getting rid of Lackey.
Typically the Lackey is a keeper, but you always need to think of what we need to defend first, and that's just aggro. So we need to just keep in the Mistress.
No Dark Pact?
No Dark Pact. Lackey is usually something you want to keep, but if you really need to fear for your life right in the beginning, that's not good. Life right in the beginning, then you want to keep all the removal and healing you can.
What's up with the your opponent thing?
I don't know, just Mistress. Maybe they all anonymous or something. Or bots. I don't even know. But yeah, we're looking for anything to take out stuff. If you can survive until the first Void Lord comes to the board, we're winning.
Oh right, because
and survive
can't do shit.
Survive some. Hunter is still, aside from Paladin just because of his speed, tap and hit face. Paladin because of its speed is one of the best aggro classes, and the next best would be Hunter, simply because it has the potential to do the most damage without minions. There's kill commands, there's the bow, there is the steady shot. So against Hunter, you don't want to go below 10 health.
Yeah.
Okay, Pirates is happening. Patch is probably going face out. No, hit text of the Mistress. Okay.
Makes sense because you don't want to deal more damage.
Just tap, see if you got a Librarian, otherwise end turn. Mortal Coil doesn't do anything right now. Typically good with Pirates, not right now. Captain is a bit of a problem because he boosts up the Pirate's health over 1. So it's not as effective. Typically I would want a Hellfire.
Yeah, I can see that.
I usually like to keep Hellfires. Okay, there we go with the Defile. Now, Librarian would be great because he sets up a stepping stone for the Defile. Now it doesn't. That's the problem. So
it feels like a tap.
It feels like a tap. How many cards do we have? It's 8, right?
It's
Spellstone does 3 at the moment.
Spellstone could kill Huffer, which I feel like is the more logical one.
Could kill either.
Yeah, but Huffer has more attack and has more synergies, presumably.
That is true, because we need to be thinking Houndmaster next turn's turn 4, and that's exactly why I would probably Spellstone Huffer. Because a Houndmastered one is going to be tough to stop. Alright, end turn. We're not drawing good this one. We're not drawing that good.
But I mean, the thing is, against an aggro deck, if you can get to a higher mana count,
yeah, we should have.
You're basically automatically winning. That's a bad quarter creeper.
I mean, he's putting on the pressure now. So definitely Librarian. We need to get stuff now.
No giant?
No giant. I feel like it's too slow. Librarian. See what we can get. Okay, there's a Void Lord, but doesn't do much from hand. We should have kept, in hindsight, we should have kept the Lackey. Absolutely. Now, there's a choice of tapping. Tap or enter.
I think we need cards.
Alright, so try
also,
and tap.
Makes the giant better. So.
There's a Dark Pact, which could stall. If we need to, yeah, enter. If we absolutely need to, we Dark Pact the Librarian next turn just to survive. We might also be forced to just play the Doomguard from hand.
Yeah, just take out the creeper.
Yeah. So this is not that good of a. This is not going too well because if he doesn't kill us this turn, he's gonna do it next turn. So we need to act.
That's what I was fearing.
Yeah, there's a Houndmaster. So you can't really leave beasts on the board. That's a bit of a problem. Now, I don't think really there's a way to deal with that at all. We need to play. I mean, even Doomguard from hand, run everything into the Creeper doesn't save us anymore.
And if we do Hellfire, we can't really do too much.
All that we could do right now,
Hellfire?
Even that doesn't do it. But no, I was thinking Faceless manipulated the Creeper, so that gives us a taunt. But
I mean, we could Pact and then Hellfire, but that's still.
The thing is, we can't take off 2 minis. Siphon Soul just kills 1.
Hellfire kills 2.
Hellfire kills 2, but that also hits us in the face.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And we can't do anything about the Creeper.
Dark Pact to get us to health, and then Hellfire. It's a shitty turn, but it's might be our only choice, really.
That's true. Nothing else we really can do. Because
I mean, we could.
I would say Dark Pact the thing. Dark Pact the thing. Yeah. First run him into the Creeper, but it doesn't matter.
Wait.
No. Yeah. Dark Pact him. Right. Dark Pact him, and then Faceless manipulated the bum. Yeah.
I guess we could have also.
Yeah, we could have, but that would have been nothing else to do except for Siphon Soul. Now he has 7 damage on the board. That's 9 with hero power. So kill command is not lethal yet. It's 1 off. Now it's not anymore because there's no more beast on the board. But we need to act fast, and I don't think we can save this because it's too long until the Void Lord comes down. There's no skull. We didn't keep a lackey. Twisting Nether is a turn away and typically doesn't do much in this type of situation. Alright, that's 5 more. That puts us at 3.
Which means Hellfire is not an option anymore.
No, it's not.
I mean, not that it was a great option.
He might even have lethal right now. Deckhand.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's game. That's what happens against some aggro decks. When you don't get the right stuff, there's really nothing you can do. That happens against Hunter, I feel like, more than anything else. I have grown accustomed to dealing with the Paladin more, but I think we're going to play this again in the next episode.
Sure.
Because I kind of like it, and, I mean, why not? So, against aggro, you need to focus on getting a Void Lord. If you get a Void Lord out there, you'd be winning. But generally I like playing the deck, because it teaches you to play control, because it's one of the most complicated decks there is, and usually understanding that usually improves your knowledge of the game in general, because you need to be more focused on what your opponent is doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When you're playing a Hunter or like any aggro thing, you're just rushing, right? You're not thinking 2 turns ahead of like, okay, this could happen. Is there a corridor creeper? Do I have a problem with this? Where's my weaknesses and all that? And this deck teaches you that better than most rush decks, I believe. But hey, thanks for watching. Like the video and give us suggestions if you got any for this particular deck or how to play any other particular deck. And we're gonna play this again, I'm pretty sure. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.